Special Report. Here's Brian Williams.
Brian Williams in for Ianthuny, but it's going to be the Brian Williams reaction here to some the 2020 schedule release. Now, there is one thing we do know, and that is that Nashville will not be a part of NASCAR in 2020, okay? Let's just settle that now. There will be no Nashville 2020, and you heard it here first, so you can make that official. I'm going to join the Discord chat. If you guys want to join the reactions here with Brian Williams, let me know, okay? All right, this just in. Breaking news, everybody. Oh, man, here we go.
ABC News Special Report. Here's Brian Williams.
Right, okay, so we have ISM spending a record amount of money updating their track. Does that mean ISM, they spent more? Hey, we get to be the last race of the season. I think that is what we also have coming up. And the Olympics, NBC, Pocono, what's going to happen? Oh, we got another special announcement, everybody. It's just now coming right
in. This is an NBC News Special Report. Here's Brian Williams.
Brian Williams here again. So we're looking forward to this announcement. Will there be more short tracks added? Are we going to be talking more doubleheader weekends? Are there going to be more road courses added? Also, what about mid-week races? What's going to happen there? Hey, by the way, the owner of Pocono Raceway, he died in 2012. Him and his wife owned the track for, I want to say, 50 years. So, who knows? Maybe the family doesn't want to deal with owning a NASCAR track, or, you know, who knows what's going to happen there. But either way, kind of weird that the owner died in 2012, and then now Pocono might lose one of their dates or something like that. I'm not too sure. Uh-oh, this just in, guys.
This is an NBC News Special Report. Here's Brian Williams.
Okay, so there is a possibility that the schedule has been leaked. ISM will be moved to November 8th. Martinsville will be the second to the last race. Texas will be third to the last race of the season. Kansas will be fourth to the last race of the season. All of this news coming in right here live. Also, okay, let's get to it. Number 10, the first track of the playoffs will be Darlington, September 6th, everybody. This news, oh my God, here we go again.
This is an NBC News Special Report. Brian Williams.
All right, once again, Brian Williams in here for Ianthuny. So it looks like Daytona will stay. Where is it? You know, I don't see it. Daytona's moved, everybody, to August 29th. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Daytona will be the last race before the playoffs start. Will there be a playoff system coming up? Also, it looks like NASCAR will take back-to-back weekends off in 2020. This may not be official. What's up, X-Men Never Gives Up? How you doing? Looks like the All-Star race will remain at Charlotte, but once again, this is not official. We will be going live here in like 2 minutes. X-Man, how you doing? What's the word on the front? X-Man, say something. Oh, is
nothing yet.
Anything you're excited about here, X-Man?
Nothing yet.
Nothing at all. All right. Uh-oh.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's Brian Williams.
All right, Brian Williams in here. But yeah, it looks like Daytona's gonna be moved. I'm looking forward to whatever they got to say. Even if they fart in the mic for like 5 minutes, you know, I'll be all right with that. So, how's everyone doing out there? Thanks to everybody forced down by X-Man, Corvette, H-Gamer, Floral, Jeffrey, Jake24. H-Gamer, how you doing, man? I think he's just here to play Luke Bryan or something. Hold on, I gotta reset. Okay, I had to jump in and out. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so here we go. They're calling it the 2020 shakeup, everybody. Let's go to the full screen here. Let's turn this up a little bit.
There's always a highlight.
All right, here we go. We're live, everybody.
NASCAR presentation. Thank you for joining us for the announcement of the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series schedule.
The series announcement is always a highly anticipated event for fans and competitors in NASCAR, but today it's extra special. The changes to next year's schedule have some very exciting alterations. We'll reveal those in just a few moments.
Welcome to Studio 3 at the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
All right, so it looks like we just got some filler going on right now. We'll let you guys know when we actually get some news.
Executive Vice President Steve O'Donnell will be here to reveal all of the changes to next year's schedule.
That's right. We'll also be joined by Penske teammates.
Oh my God, they really like scheduled a bunch of BS. Can you just get to the video, please? Just tell us what the schedule looks like. Oh my God, they must think we got like all day.
Going to be excited for what NASCAR has in store for 2020.
Absolutely. For the first part of the reveal, we are sending it out to Avondale, Arizona, where NASCAR Vice Chairman Mike Helton.
Yeah. Kim Coon's like, look at me, yada yada yada. Just spill the beans. Okay, here we go with Mike Helton. Oh, and guess what? He's at ISM. I told you. We broke the news here first, early in the stream.
NASCAR working with our broadcast partners and our racetracks across our circuit to come up with some very exciting changes, and Steve will later, here just in a few minutes.
I'm editing the screen,
but
everybody.
I'm here because those changes, one of those changes, has a very direct impact here at ISM Raceway. The state of Arizona, Phoenix, obviously.
There you go. Hit the subscribe button, everybody.
Professional sports. We know from experience at racing here.
So we already know that Phoenix spent over 130 some million dollars on track renovations, and they deserve the last race of the season, just based on money, I guess. That's not my opinion. It's just what's really happening.
So with those facts and others, the decision was made that in 2020 we will end our season here at ISM Raceway, and our champion will be
all right,
crowned.
it's official, everybody.
Cup champion will be crowned
ISM will be the
ISM.
last
So,
race
Julie,
of the season.
thank
No
you.
longer
Congratulations to
Homestead.
you, Governor
Homestead
Newsom,
has been the final race of the
Arizona's
season
support,
since
of
2002.
NASCAR and ISM.
So
We
this
look
is
forward
quite a
to an
change.
exciting finish to our season here at ISM in 2020.
What was it like? 17 years? The last race was at Homestead. Now it's at ISM.
The
Everybody.
2020 championship. We're now
So that's-
joined by NASCAR Executive Vice President Steve
That's
O'Donnell. Steve, thanks for
confirmed.
being here.
Hey, happy to be here and certainly excited about the news Mike just shared with
Championship
the
race.
season finale at ISM. It's going to be terrific.
Well, let's take a look at the rest of the 2020 schedule, highlight some significant changes.
Okay, we're
I
going to
think,
look at some
when you
changes
look at
here,
just the overall
everybody.
schedule, I think it's important to start off just by saying thanks to
We've
all the
talked about
racetracks.
this before the thing
Unprecedented
started.
collaboration. What folks don't know on kind of how the sausage
Yep,
is made,
Darlington
we only had
opens the
ability
playoffs now.
to move the schedule
Once again,
really 2
that
weeks
is
within our
moved.
agreement. So the track
And
schedule agreed all these
Martinsville,
moves
under the
throughout
lights,
season,
everybody.
which they did. Terrific cooperation internally too. Ben Kennedy played a huge role in the schedule also. So really excited about
Wow.
that.
Yeah, and we're seeing the full screen right now. These are just some of the highlights. There are some other changes.
Daytona
on the
moved
schedule,
then.
But anything stand out to you?
Oh my God, Daytona is no
When
longer
you look at
on
obviously championship
4th of
race,
July
but,
weekend or
a lot of
around there.
collaboration from the industry in
It's
terms
just
of
like
Oh,
that.
man.
Just like that
last
schedule
chance
we
race, I
put
think will
up,
be terrific.
everybody. It was
Doubleheader in
official.
Pocono will
Let
be
me go ahead
outstanding, and then
and
a lot of great changes
put the
within
image
playoffs as
up
well.
on the
Yeah, we're going to get
screen.
nitty-gritty into the actual
So this
changes,
schedule-
but let's take a look
oops,
at
I
the changes
meant
starting at the
to do
beginning of the
something
season. A
else.
little shake-up for the first few races of the year. I know the West Coast swing moving
Where
up just
is
a little
it?
bit.
Son
Yeah, it
of
was
a
important
biscuit.
for us as we looked at coming from Daytona, going to another marquee market. Atlanta has played a great
This
role for us,
schedule
obviously
is
the winner from the
actually
challenge. So being able to go to
accurate.
Las Vegas for that second event, I think it'll be terrific for
Oh,
a
let
West
me
Coast
shrink
swing,
this
terrific
down
for
a
our
little
fans
bit.
out west to go to a marquee destination, and that allows for Atlanta to move back down the schedule a little bit and some better weather.
All right, Steve. Martinsville, that's my
Right there.
track.
So
Whenever
that
I see
is
that
the
on
official
I kinda lick my
schedule
chops.
for
Looking at that,
2020.
that's
It
back
looks
on
like
the
there will
schedule a little
be
bit.
no
Mother's Day
racing at
weekend,
the end of
Saturday night,
July
Dave
through
Clay Campbell
the
gonna
beginning
be
part of
flipping the
August next
switch and turn
season.
the lights on, so fans going to be excited about a night race tomorrow.
I think it's going to be awesome. You look at
And
Martinsville,
it's
we
going
just
to
had a
be,
terrific
they're
race
going to have
there,
a
short track,
back-to-back
which the fans love.
race
Clay's
at
always had a
Pocono,
big funnel,
everybody.
been under
Have
lights,
you
it's been a huge
ever?
success, and there's been more
No,
and
I
more
never, but
planned.
look
Oh.
at
Can we race Cup there
June
under the lights?
27th
Able to
and June
deliver some Saturday
28th.
night, that's going to be terrific.
Two
We'll have
Pocono
race
races
on Sunday
back to
coming
back.
into that, so
Or
some
do they
really
bring
good-
two
good
separate
events leading
haulers?
into, that
Like, how
night
do they
of
do
that.
this?
Something we have never
I don't know.
seen on the schedule. A doubleheader. It's going to happen
Wow,
at
this
Pocono.
is insane.
this
What's
gonna
up,
be
H
awesome?
Gamer, random?
First off, I want to say thanks to Nick Udalski.
Oh my God.
Took a chance on us looking at a doubleheader, but when you go to Pocono, it's always packed. There's always a great camping atmosphere.
Bristol becomes a
It's
playoff
gonna be
cutoff.
terrific. I mean, you're gonna have
Indianapolis
races
is 4th of July
every
weekend.
Pocono
back-to-back
gets a
cup
double
events, so
header?
It's going to be
Yep.
fun. We
Yeah.
love Pocono, and I think the
Day
industry's
after
really gonna
day,
embrace
like,
it,
it's
and I think it'll be
insane.
terrific for the fans.
Indianapolis,
They do,
4th
man.
of July. Talk
So
to me about
Pocono
why
will
this
have
season
the
was made.
Xfinity
It
Series
seems
and Cup
fitting
Series
that
on the
a great
same
American
day?
racetrack and our
yeah.
Independence Day meshed together.
Now, you said it well. When we looked at
It's
Daytona,
gonna be
moving into that
a
last
very
race,
Auto Club
strange
we also
year.
knew that
Hold
July
on.
4th was a really important weekend for us as an industry.
Why would you
Indianapolis
say
makes the
Daytona?
July 4th weekend.
There's so many things that this
host
just
July 4th.
tossed
It's
my
an iconic
salad,
venue and an
everybody.
Iconic weekend, so we think it's going to be terrific.
Yeah.
So Indy
I'm about to
and
break
4th of July.
crap
we
right
moved
now,
to
man. This
the
is so
month,
stupid.
A different look for the end of
61
July.
years.
2 off weekends,
61
1
years
back to
Daytona's
back.
been the 4th
We
of
do.
July race, but
A lot of that
no.
was working with our television partner, NBC,
Well, there's the
and, you know,
Daytona
61
people, and then you gotta have the Homestead people. I'm sure they're pretty upset. But ISM whipping out
I'm
the
from Atlanta.
adult
I
thing.
want
No
Daytona to have the
longer
4th
the
of July
championship
race.
race.
Twice.
also able to showcase our Xfinity and Truck Series. That date historically are those weekends we have one of our best races in Europe.
So what about the new tracks?
Fans can
What
go
about the new
attend, some of
tracks?
our drivers can, and then we'd
Well,
also
Iowa
expect some
in
of
the
our
Cup
drivers
dates.
to be over at the
Please tell
Olympics
me
as well
Iowa.
promoting NASCAR.
Come on, Iowa.
Well, with
Come on,
Indy taking
Iowa.
the
Best
All-Star
race.
weekend,
I don't
these
care if it's
Daytona
Iowa,
moves,
I don't care if
and
it's
it makes a big move to the end of the regular season. It's going to be dramatic. I'm so excited about
This
this.
is ridiculous,
Almost like a
man.
wild card race for the playoffs.
It's going to be awesome, and that's one that for the fans.
And the problem with Daytona being the regular
a
season,
lot of the drivers.
anyone could drive at Daytona. Grandma could probably drive at Daytona.
Oh, sorry about that.
Or Chase Cup, the big one, and Chase cut off people, like bubble people, who happen to be in it, they're dead.
And the regular season there, and with a chance for someone to get into the playoffs.
I love it.
Steve, when I look at round 1 of the playoffs, I think it's the
God,
ultimate
man.
choice if you're a NASCAR fan. Darlington, Richmond, Bristol. You can hit.
Well, they really kind of mess with, the second half of the season for next year.
Look at the playoffs to me.
Darlington, the playoff race, wow, that green looks so good on those throwbacks.
Well, hold on. Darlington's in the playoff.
Yeah, first race of the
Yeah,
playoffs now.
the greens look so good on those throwbacks. Am I right, guys?
To move on in the playoffs, it's going to be terrific. Some terrific
Or
races.
whatever color, because
Look at the
there's no
colors
monster next year.
specifically. Bristol,
What
end
are
of the
the
lights.
throwbacks gonna
Charlotte
look like
Roval
with
in that
fucking
round 2, and then
green?
Look ugly.
to get into the finale. How much?
Also, we had no road courses added. No talk about adding Eldora.
Short tracks, road courses.
No
They're not-
midweek
hold on,
races.
they're revealing-
How do we
hold on.
include those in some really
They got-
important positions? So we're able to do that with
Got
Bristol.
to wait.
The Roval certainly produced.
The only thing we knew for sure was that Nashville Speedway is not gonna, or Super Speedway won't be on this list.
You got 2 pretty good weekends where you can go out on Saturday night, Mother's Day, and then come back and see it on Sunday as you head into the championship.
A lot of high drama building for the last race.
Wow, this is
That race will now be ISM Raceway. Why ISM? And that's really a
The
driver's
worst.
track.
I've watched NASCAR since 2011. This is by far the worst thing we've done so far.
We're not leaving Miami. It's been a terrific racetrack.
What?
for us,
Yeah,
and
why
we continue to do
ISM
that.
the
So
champion?
We know we've got great racing.
It's gonna mess. They can't do that at night because it's gonna mess with Sunday Night Football.
Okay, so I totally missed this, but I see that Indianapolis will be the new 4th of July weekend race.
Hey.
We'll be going to the Brickyard for fireworks from now on, everybody. No more Daytona, no more waves.
All right, Steve, we appreciate your time. A lot of big changes.
See my family in the comfortable time now. My God.
And we look forward to those changes. Let's take a look at the first
Wow, this
Me and
is
Hodo could have met up in that Daytona race because I want to see Johnson's final Daytona race, which was 2020. Hodo could have go to Daytona. Here's the schedule.
Swing up sooner. All those races are with our partners at Fox Sports.
There it is. Daytona's still the first race. Flash still there.
Current broadcaster for Fox, Jeff Gordon, joining us from the Race Hub studio.
What's Jeff Gordon got to say here?
Look at where Homestead.
Oh, thank you. It's a thrill. What an exciting day for the
Gone.
sport.
Well, the first change we will see this season
Homestead
is
is
the
the
moved up
sixth
West
race
Coast
of
swing
the
in
season.
Atlanta, sliding back a few weeks.
Okay, let me just like the stream real quick. NASCAR stream, let me just like it. It's my playlist. It's called Dislike Videos, and we're good.
First, just I commend NASCAR on this. There's been a lot of
Well, you know, I guess stuff can. Stuff's got to change, but whatever. I mean,
significant for 2020 until
Add some new tracks at the very least. Add Iowa.
I'm impressed with what they've done so far from what I've seen, and to be able to take the excitement of the Daytona 500, take that out west. We just finished this West Coast swing, and it's a great time for the fans out west. The competitors love it. We certainly love it. The weather's great, and what does that really
going to be broadcasted
do significantly to the schedule? It moves Atlanta. We know the Atlanta challenges with weather that
wow, it's just unreal that we got a new track for the championship.
Oh no, Daytona. Wait, when are they gonna release the NBC date?
The first half of the season, and then follows Atlanta. An exciting
take a picture of that screen that showed all the dates.
We're very excited.
Well, they moved back 3 races.
In the first
Atlanta
half of the
3
schedule.
races
Of course, that night
because
race
of the weather.
Can't wait for that.
Speaking of that night race at Martinsville, Jeff, you managed to win it.
Had a good rudder race for this year, but now they're moving it. Why?
But having
Yeah, I could argue with you on that one, Kim. The rotors were glowing. It was pretty dark, but no, you're right.
How much fun though will that be Mother's Day weekend?
Well, I think that pretty much ends up this. You know, it says everything they got to say.
Well, we have to schedule. We haven't the full schedule. It's all like
This is just the Fox schedule. That's just Fox.
Fox.
They have Homestead at night because nobody wants to be in Homestead in the day, especially in March.
No.
Sunday.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh, great, we have 3 mile-and-a-halfs in a row. Hey.
Let's see some. Let's compare this to this year's schedule.
Only good thing is Martinsville in the night. Only good thing.
They switched Martinsville from the 4th race to the 2nd to the last. Also, Charlotte got moved after Talladega. And Dover got moved way to the top of it's not even a playoff race anymore. Dover losing its playoff race.
I can't believe this. I can't.
Bristol, then off weekend, then Richmond, Talladega, Dover, Martinsville.
Isn't it Bristol in the spring? Wait a
All-Stars.
second.
Wait,
Still
hold
in
on.
the spring anymore.
Hold on. Talladega gets moved
Oh,
up.
there is. Never mind. There is.
Charlotte, Kansas, and then Sonoma, and that's going to be the Fox schedule.
The biggest thing is Daytona being moved from July 6th-ish to August 29th, almost September.
No. There it is. There it is. August 29th? How? Why?
What's up, everybody?
They're supposed to
out there?
reduce the schedule. What the heck?
Wait, why is there one on Saturday and Sunday?
Duels.
Who was on drugs when they made this schedule?
I don't know. It's
That's
probably
a
Brian
very
France.
valid question. Uh-oh.
It's Brian
Uh-oh,
France
everybody,
made
hold
this
on.
music when he was in jail.
This just in.
Not a single new track.
Wait.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's Brian Williams.
All right, Brian Williams here for Ianthuny. We found out that Brian France was on drugs while making the 2020 schedule. We're going to have back-to-back races.
When he was in prison.
And in 2021, we're going to go back-to-back, but we're going to go Daytona to Talladega. Okay? Get ready.
Just look at round 1. Hold on. Look at round 1. Darlington, Richmond, Bristol. Next round, Vegas, Talladega, and the Roval. Next round, Kansas, Texas, and Martinsville. And then ISM, the championship.
I like the Martinsville at the end. I just don't like Charlotte, Kansas, and Texas all in a row. Look at that. They put almost...
No.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's gonna interfere with Sunday Night Football if they do that. If they make Phoenix a night race.
Yeah.
Let's say make it Saturday. Unless they move it to Saturday.
You know,
Now
I
it's
do
Sunday.
like
That's not gonna
racing.
work.
You know, it's almost on TV for 8 months out of the year. But what if they did run Wednesday races and brought the season down like 2 months worth? If they're already changing this much shit.
Then that'll just change tradition.
Just think it would go from, let's say they don't start in February.
That ruins the quote.
Yeah,
You know,
still Charlotte.
everybody knows the old NASCAR quote: "Win on Sunday, sell on Monday."
But what if they started
ruins
on
the
March
thing.
1st and ended the series at the end of August by doing midweek races?
No, that's going to be horrible. That's horrible.
I can't believe they're going to run
You're lying there, which nobody likes to do.
I can't believe they're going to run Pocono.
It's still Saturday. If they move it to Sunday, I'm done.
They're going to run Pocono on a Saturday, and then they're going to run Pocono on
Saturday,
a
good.
Sunday. Back to back.
Back to back. Are they like 2 different races?
There goes Hoodlum's plans for
Yeah,
next
they're
year.
2 different
And
races,
potentially my
one
plans
weekend.
too, because we could have met up, but no.
I just don't get, why does Pocono get 2 cup races?
On June
same weekend?
27th and June 28th. Saturday and Sunday, Pocono. I mean, watching one Pocono is kind of hard enough. I don't know with this new aero package, though. But, damn, 2 of them?
2 of them.
There's a lot of shit. Like, I should just separate every little thing they did and then do a video on those. You know, because there's just so much. There's too much food here, and I'm full already.
Pocono would be a doubleheader, so they have to bring 4 cars to the track,
Wait.
2 backups,
Hold on.
2 mains.
They have to bring 4 cars to the track because they race. They're going to be qualifying for both races on the same day.
Yeah.
How is this gonna work? That's my question.
They're going to qualify on Saturday morning, and then Saturday afternoon they race, and they're going to have to qualify again Sunday morning, and then have to race on Sunday afternoon.
Oh my god, I feel bad for the drivers, man.
This is funny. Just when you thought that,
Oxton, the NBC race, produce all the race, yes.
you know,
Just when you think NASCAR can't get any stupider,
or
they do.
This is the stupidest thing. The worst thing I hate was moving Daytona.
Or, you know,
Why?
my thing was that they go to Pocono too quick. Like, it would be 1 week, then 4 weeks later they return to Pocono. Now it's the next damn day.
Yeah.
Like, they should have moved Pocono. I know it's cold weather. You really can't be up in Pennsylvania in March, I don't think.
Yeah, you can't. In March, it's cold.
Should just.
Everybody be in their shanties
I wish
around
they took
Pocono.
a week break, not the next day.
There you go.
Just a lot of changes in the second part of the
I am never
season.
getting over that.
Why didn't they say they're gonna move the All-Star race also? Why can't that ever be changed?
It's still in Charlotte. It's still in Charlotte.
Why wasn't that
Hey,
changed?
Ryan Blaney.
In the Roval.
I don't even care if they do All-Star Talladega race. That would be better than Charlotte every freaking year.
What about a Daytona All-Star Road? That's the clash.
Chicagoland, Pocono,
here's the second schedule.
Indianapolis, Kansas, New Hampshire, off weekend. Michigan, Watkins Glen, Dover, Daytona, and then the playoffs is going to be round 1, Darlington, Richmond, Bristol, round 2, Vegas, Talladega, and Roval. Next round's going to be Kansas, Texas, and Martinsville, and then the championship race will be ISM. You know,
not a single new track. Not a single new track. Yay!
You know what would be better? They make the Roval a night race.
You add lights to the infield.
Infield has lights. Imagine night race at the Roval.
Wow. Okay, so this in 2020, they start the playoffs. Darlington, Richmond, cut off at Bristol. Wow, that's gonna be one entertaining night. Next bracket, Las Vegas, Talladega, and then it at Charlotte. Is that the Charlotte Coke 600? Or no? No, the Coke 600 is in May, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the next one ends at... So we got 2 short tracks that eliminate drivers in the playoffs next year. Bristol and Martinsville.
Dude, there's like...
Richmond's still in the chase? Yeah, Richmond's still in the chase.
It's like if any underfunded teams get into the playoffs, it's like NASCAR is going to make them do well. Like a Maddie Benedetto makes the playoffs. Let's say he goes on and wins Bristol because Bristol's an underdog track.
Dude!
Richmond's an underdog track. Talladega's an underdog track. Roval is an underdog track. Martinsville's an underdog track.
Let me see something now, NASCAR. I'm already on your show.
Martinsville in November. Seriously?
Why?
Yeah.
How cold is that race going to be?
I'm not from that area. I'm not sure. I'm sure it'd be warmer than Wisconsin.
Very cold.
It's chilly in the March race every year.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's going to be a rainy November 1st.
And never mind making a night race. Which is actually good. I wanted a Martinsville night race. But,
yeah,
again, it's going to be cold.
Cold.
Let's just go to New Hampshire.
And then Pocono gets a double header?
Why?
Serious?
And not a single new track.
I see a lot of weed and I see a lot of beer.
Right, just cause
all over this.
Yep. And Brian Friend.
I like Pocono. I've been to Pocono once, okay? But really? A double header? And they have to qualify in 2 different cars and drive in 2 different cars? And in Indianapolis and 4th of July?
Can you imagine that hauler? Can you imagine that hauler parade Pocono weekend? They're gonna have like 2 haulers for each, each weekend.
Indianapolis, we thought it was crazy enough. Indianapolis was the regular season finale.
Yep.
But
they just took the fun out of 4th of July at Daytona weekend.
Thanks a lot, NASCAR. Ruined my summer plans.
Me being from Wisconsin, I looked at like that right there was my vacation. Watching
I've been there twice.
Now, Daytona is the regular season finale, where everybody's going to be racing their lives out to try and get in.
And you know, one thing with like Indy, they always try to act like it's like, I'm sure it's old and an old track, but I don't feel like it's that historical. So there goes the whole vibe to the whole weekend of 4th of July. Like,
I swear to God, this schedule is made for a freaking David Reagan or a freaking Corey LaJoy. Watch Corey LaJoy making the playoffs. He wins Darlington, and then somehow he wins Bristol, and then somehow he wins the Roval or Talladega. Somehow he wins Martinsville, and then somehow he's in a championship. Watch that happen.
why is the damn All-Star race always stuck at Charlotte?
Exactly. Move it every year, man.
Move it to Atlanta.
Tradition.
You know, I think
What's
that
tradition? It's freaking moved. They told you why.
But never mind. Yeah, they moved Daytona by the Daytona race to the freaking end of the regular season. So it's like fuck tradition now. That race has been the freaking July race since. Wait, well, let me calculate. Let's see. Petty won a whole bunch of them. Calculate carry over the Saturday night races.
I'm not watching the stream anymore.
I'm gonna say
Fuck
since
this.
the '60s that race has been a 4th of July race.
Yeah, ever
weekend
since it was
race.
created, it was been in 4th of July weekend every single year.
It was already bad enough they moved it to the week after the 4th of July.
Oh my.
But and then Labor Day weekend.
Chicagoland's gonna be the freaking July race. Ugh. And Indianapolis.
Never mind. Darlington is the first
Ew.
race of the playoffs.
With throwbacks with freaking Monster or whatever sponsor are gonna take over decals.
Throwbacks with green spoilers.
Whoever's gonna take over because Monster ain't here next year.
Or green spoilers, green splitters, and a round of 16 logo on the side of the car. What a throwback that would be.
Yeah, what a throwback that is.
It's
as good as Joe Gibbs' throwbacks the past couple years.
Might as well not even have a throwback at all if you're a playoff driver.
Well, that just ruined it.
Right?
I'm not even watching the stream anymore.
Yeah, I turned it off. I think we got all the info we needed.
Fuck this bullshit. Fuck this bullshit,
There's
man.
too many wild card races in the playoffs. Like,
Favorite, we're gonna be under the lights.
They really should only have one.
Darlington is a wild card race because we've seen underdogs win there a whole bunch of times. We've had Bristol has been an underdog race. Richmond, I've never seen it to be an underdog race, but it can possibly be an underdog race.
How many goddamn underdog races or Trevor Bain freaking win or freaking
Bristol, Talladega, the Roval, Martinsville, all wild card races.
Have you guys noticed that NASCAR disabled their chat for that live stream?
Yeah, and the ratings.
There was
Kinda sucks.
God, there was a lot of hate. There was a lot of bad messages, probably like, what the
I
fuck
posted
are
on
you
Twitter.
doing, NASCAR?
Yeah, I don't
What are
know
you
what's
doing,
going
NASCAR?
I'm back. I had to take a call.
on. Welcome. What's up, William the Gamer?
Hey, nothing much.
Oh, God.
But all right,
NASCAR,
so
what are you doing?
That's this schedule for next year is just insane.
yeah, it was definitely worth like scheduling it and all the hype. It was actually worth it though this time. Cause watch, we would turn it on and they'd be like, "Well, we decided to move Talladega. See you guys next year."
Wait, well, hold on. What's going to be the Xfinity schedule?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's going to be the truck schedule with all these changes?
Dude, Xfinity's gonna be racing on the moon, right in the crater. They don't even got to build the track.
Racing on the moon.
They'll just use the crater wall for like the banking.
Yeah.
That should be a NASCAR
toilet
commercial.
bowl track. We'll be driving a crater in the moon.
All right. Well,
But
I don't know.
instead-
You guys have anything else to add? Should I end the
Instead of
stream?
NASCAR drivers driving in race cars, we're going to be driving
is
on a
stupid,
race
man.
rover.
This is stupid.
2 short tracks that will become playoff cutoff races:
Any over tradition.
Martinsville and Bristol.
And
So they're just putting Pocono on one weekend.
Yeah, Pocono will be on June 27th
How about the
and June
freaking
28th.
Xfinity and truck races?
Yeah, what are the Xfinity
Oh,
truck
no,
races
what's
gonna
happening
be
to
with all
those
this going
races?
on?
I think the main thing
what are
with Pocono is that the Olympics have to take place. Is that right?
Yeah, the Olympics are taking place in 2020.
And that's on
That's
NBC.
why they have 2 off weekends.
Right, Rich, you know what happens when you had Pocono doubleheader and as the duels and you fuck the schedule of the 4th of July with Daytona
Right.
Indy? Guess what? You just made the list!
Brian France needs to be arrested for this.
Sent to freaking Denver, or wherever the hell the most secure prison in the world is.
He needs to go to that Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, jeez.
No, what? Worse. We'll lock him up in Alcatraz.
So, how do you think the
Alcatraz is
people
collapsing.
in Homestead, Miami feel? They just get, like, pushed to the side.
They don't
Dry
care.
race,
That's like the worst fan base of all the track. It was just a corporate thing at the end of the year. It's one of the lousiest races. Somebody always just led half the race and won it.
This is for Daytona.
Yeah, and now it's like the 5th or 6th race of the season.
Maybe it'll build a better fan base.
So we'll still technically have a West Coast swing. Then we'll go to Atlanta, then Homestead.
You go to Texas, then you come back east to Martinsville, then go all the way out to Phoenix to end the year.
No Iowa. That's the stupidest part about it. No new tracks,
There's
nothing.
no Iowa, there's no Gateway, there's
Got Indianapolis is still here.
there's no
It's
Road
Hunky's still here.
America. There's no Road America, there's no Mid Ohio. There's no Road Atlanta. All these tracks I just named were hyped to be put in the schedule.
Yes.
Because Gateway's demanding a Cup Series date.
60 years gone to drain.
Iowa's demanding a Cup Series date. Road America's demanding a Cup Series date. All those tracks I just named are demanding a Cup Series
I'm
date.
telling you, Indianapolis and 4th of July next year, we'll have nobody at the track.
Even Circuit
I
of
think
the
Dover only
Americas
needs one
is
date.
demanding NASCAR date.
Come on now.
I think Dover and Richmond only need one day.
Man, the
Las
races
Vegas
at Indy are so shitty, too.
No one's gonna be at the track. I'm telling you, there's only like 2 people there.
Why are they going to Vegas twice?
Oh, here's
And
the
they're going to
thing.
Indianapolis the 4th of July.
I don't mind the Indy Daytona switch. That's kind of cool.
Oh, Daytona's been the 4th of July race for 61 years.
Yeah, well,
Almost
Darlington
61
had 2
years.
dates for 70 years.
Honestly, there's just something with
Northborough had a race for 50
Sit back
years.
eventually, but still.
there's something with the ocean and fireworks that makes you think 4th of July weekend.
Indianapolis has no light.
Now I'll just think long
No,
straightaways,
that's
no
gonna be the next
passing.
day.
It's going to be a day race. A day race.
Please install
It's been a
one.
4th of July day race since freaking 1997 or something like that.
Yeah.
The last 4th of July day race that
Wow.
ever happened was
So they'll
2014,
save,
yeah, 2014.
they'll save
Please
money
install
with
one.
no fireworks show.
There is going to be no fireworks show.
No fireworks, everybody.
Fireworks, there's nothing.
That's it. Christmas in
I saw
2020 is
the Daytona
canceled.
fireworks show. It is awesome. But now, no more.
It's like moving Christmas to July.
Christmas is canceled in 2020, everybody.
It's like moving
There
Easter
will
to
be-
September.
There will be no
Or
more
Halloween
white
to
Christmas.
February.
I can't
Moving your
believe it.
birthday since like 1 month before.
Yeah, that
I
would
see
be like
that
moving my
Graceland.
birthday to like this the next month.
I moved my birthday, which is in the summer, to freaking like May or April when it's still school. Oh my god, man.
Now what are we seeing?
I'm not even watching the stream. I don't even care anymore.
Like, Ryan Blaney just sleeps at that studio.
I gotta go, but yeah, this is weird.
Alright, later, man.
Hold on, what the fuck am I watching?
So, Darlington basically gets moved from August...
White Knight.
What was it? August 1st to September 6th. Almost a whole month later. What's your guys' opinion of the doubleheader? That's what X-Man just said. One thing it will be
That's me there.
It'll be interesting. Will fatigue set into some of these drivers?
Oh, they're talking about Dick Trickle.
Oh.
I was thinking.
I was wondering what the hell I was watching because they started off with like a suicide call to the police. I'm like, what? What am I watching?
What?
Oh,
apparently
geez.
Dick Trickle committed suicide.
Yeah, I think he had CTE, man.
Yeah. What?
You kind of wonder if other drivers like Mark Martin might have little CTE moments.
You know, in the doubleheader Pocono. How's it gonna even work?
It's gonna be confusing.
Well, there it is, everybody. Should I
Nascar on Instagram.
Are you guys
Yeah,
all done here? Except,
I don't know anymore.
yeah, it's very strange how everything's gonna work out.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the playoff green and the throwback. So beautiful. Looks so like the freaking original games. Not to mention the freaking hashtag playoff markings on it. Like on the side. And the emojis.
Alright. I'm gonna end the stream, everybody. Alright. Thanks to everybody for stopping by. Looks like 2020 is going to be pretty crazy. Some of the highlights are to the left where ISM will take over to host the championship race. Daytona moved from 4th of July weekend. Pocono with a strange double header. We're talking, they're going to have to bring their primary and backup cars for 2 different races.
If you damage the backup car, you're dead.
Just crazy. And then Bristol Night Race becomes a playoff cutoff. 2 short tracks becoming playoff cutoff races in 2020. Indianapolis moving to 4th of July. Such a boring race. No lights there, so it will be a daytime race. I don't think I've ever been excited for the Brickyard. The most exciting thing about the Brickyard is watching the drivers after the race kiss the bricks. It seems. Unless Danica Patrick's racing. Because then she wrecks a lot. Also, Martinsville under the lights on Mother's Day weekend. That's the one good positive thing that we've kind of
Literally the only good thing that happened.
Yeah, that was the only positive thing. Under the lights at Martinsville.
The only thing that happened.
Saturday
there
night
goes
short
Labor
track
Day
style.
weekend for Darlington as well. Wow, move that out again.
And then Darlington moved about a month later. He'll be
Again.
the Lady in Black will be the first race of the playoffs. Couple other notable things is that Homestead will be race number 7 in 2020. So we'll be going to Homestead Miami Speedway, week 7 of NASCAR. Also, Chicagoland moved. Chicagoland moved to June 21st.
Chicago man.
So we go to Chicagoland on June.
I'm sorry.
And I just know Chicago's hot around that time, but whatever. And then, they got the Pocono double weekend. Then Brickyard. Still New Hampshire down to 1 race. They go to Michigan twice. Right? Yeah. They go to Michigan in June and then August 9th. That's about it. Alright, everybody. I'm ending the stream. Thank you very much for watching. A lot of things to talk about here. I'm sure you'll see 80 different YouTubers putting a weird face like Picard here.
Picazzi Games.
As their thumbnail. As they're trying to figure out A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to everybody for joining. Just Cause, Random, X-Man. We'll catch you guys next time. This has been an NBC special report with Brian Williams. Catch you guys later.
This is an NBC